If you're somebody that's considering changing a job right now, maybe accepting a new offer, you need to listen up and listen very carefully. In this job market, it's too unpredictable. I don't think that this is the time to be taking career risks. I don't think this is the time to be considering major career changes unless you absolutely need to. And I don't think this is a time to be leaving something relatively stable to go to an unknown because there's a shiny trinket kind of dangling in front of you. I've seen too many instances where people have come to me complaining about they left a solid job, got recruited to a new company, paid a little bit more, maybe they dangled some benefit or it was a more intriguing company product or whatever, and they only lasted 3 to 6 months. And I've seen this happen consistently in today's market. I've never really seen this happen as frequently as I'm seeing it right now. That new company, the unknown, all the variables, the team was excited about you when they hired you, but then for whatever reason, you didn't make it past the 6 month mark. They change what they're assessing or whatever. Things can happen, and in this market, people are not replacing jobs quickly, especially the unemployed. And here's the deal: if you're leaving a company, a stable company that you know what you're working with, people know who you are, you've got relative stability there, to go to the unknown, you leave that opportunity, you turn over relatively quickly after that. Now your resume is suddenly, I've seen people start to spiral. This is where careers that were in a decent trajectory take that one hit, then suddenly they're branded as somebody that can't keep a job. And it's really frustrating because you just literally left a good job, and the other employers don't know that. So this is not a job market that I would mess around with. There's a lot of weirdness going on in the overall economy. Check out the price of gold and silver as a litmus test. But this is not a time for you to be experimenting with careers. I would find somewhere fairly stable. I would find something that I'm passionate about and reasonably good at, but I probably wouldn't be considering major career changes at this point in time unless you're absolutely forced to do so. I just feel that it's too unstable. Wait a year or two, just kind of see how things unfold with the overall economy, whether we're heading into a recession or not. I do think that there's some big financial things coming in the not so distant future, and I just don't know if this is a market that I would want to be testing my luck in. So use it for what it's worth. If you're dealing with a truly toxic situation and you've got no other choice, of course, test the open market. And if you're dealing with a lot of instability where you currently are, it's a no-brainer. But if you're somebody that's feeling relatively secure, but kind of maybe bored or wanting to try something different, I would really think long and hard about it.